Hey, what's up, guys? The Clash Royale World Champion, Mohamed has entered into the world of wizardry. The best player in the game is running this Wizard Sparky Mega Knight deck at rank number 24 in the world. With the spell bait strategy, you can bait out your opponent's fireball with the wizard or elixir collector, allowing you to stack up collectors for an immense advantage or keep your wizards safe. Once you're able to afford the Mega Knight Wizard Sparky push of doom, opponents will get decisively destroyed. Anything they plan on defending the Sparky push with gets immediately jumped on or melted by the wizard. And if they feel like they can spread stuff out, the tornado clumps everything up so it's easily crushable. Despite this looking like a wacky mid-ladder menace, this is played by the best player in the game. It's time to magically melt opponents with wicked wizardry and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Lots of love to everyone that's supporting the channel with creator code SirTag. This guy's got Electro Giant and Elixir Golem in his banner. He's got to pick one of the toxic card combinations, not both. Oh, dude. Free value. He thought he was smart with the Mother Witch. Little did he know he gave us a free King Tower activation with the pigs. Maybe not free completely. We're taking a ton of damage on the right-hand side. The Princess Tower is like, Jake, you call 1,200 damage free? But since we're running Mega Knight, I kind of think it is. We are running Mega Knight Sparky, one of the most disastrous and damaging card combinations in the history of Clash Royale. And it's going to be Mimi. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, that's going to be so much damage. Oh, that just hurts. All right, okay. Well, he did Skeleton Army, and that's out of cycle, so maybe we can go in for like a Mega Knight? I don't know. We got to make a magical appearance with Harry Potter too. Oh, this is the defining point of no turning back, where we all win straight towards success. We're going for Wizard, Mega Knight, and Sparky all on one side and hoping to hit like a minion horde. Or, oh, that's even better. I think, possibly. I don't know. Sparky should stay alive because it does one tap both of the Zappies pairs. It's going to activate King Tower, but at what cost? Fireball too, please. One more shot from the Wizard. Doesn't take it out completely, but without the Fireball and Cycle, I should be able to go for Elixir Collector and feel good about ourselves. Homie activated King Tower with that Mega Knight, which was mildly impressive. I haven't seen someone use a Fisherman to activate King Tower against Mega Knight before, at least in many months. Well, the good thing is we have a huge Elixir advantage with its Elixir Collector. But also I can't talk, so maybe that's going to be a bit of a deficit in this rest of the game. You know, when you can't talk, your brain power is going to get depleted, and especially when you're talking like us. Maybe we can elevate our electricity from the Sparky and supercharge my brain. The guy's going to go in for a Mother Witch here. Wait, I think I can go for a Bomber and then Mega Knight on the other side. There's a high likelihood he goes in for another set of Zappies. This could work out wonderfully, especially if we snag the tower and then we Mega Knight, and then we use the Evolved Skeletons afterward because the arrows are out of cycle. This might be marvelous. I'm kind of hoping that he decides to spam into us with a Royal Giant in the middle when we've got the Evolved Skeletons. See how this works. I could also go for the Skeletons directly on the Zappies, and I think that's fine too. They don't fire fast enough to finish them off. How many Skeletons can we multiply out here with? We can go for a Miner. We can go in for a Wizard as well, and we'll see what he decides to do. He might get 3-crowned by Skeletons. I don't think homie was prepared. He fireballed, but he's caught in a snare. No way. We're built different with the Skeleton's Evolution win condition. That's what we love to see, baby. Let's keep climbing up. This creative card combination spun our opponent in circles to the point that he was confused on what we were doing. And then the Skeletons multiplied our chances of winning to a point there was no other outcome. Yo, this guy's got the Wizard banner. He has summoned us. So I want to cycle the Wizard at the start just for the memes. Synergize the Wizard with his banner. Okay, so I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to go Bomber on the other side, and then I can activate King Tower with the Tornado against the Ghost, which is always a vibe. Let's Miner here and be pretty mischievous. So we will activate King Tower with this Royal Ghost easily. No damage on anything that matters. And then, of course, he's going to go Battle Ram, and of course, he's going to Bridge Spam me. Of course, he's going to be a massive menace. So I don't know if that stops it. Okay, that was really clutch. I want to stop the Battle Ram opposed to stopping the Firecracker because the Firecracker, it's going to do splash damage to us, but the Barbarians would have taken out like half of my tower. Oh my gosh, this guy's committed. Look at him. He's defending at the river with the recruits. Okay, all right, light work for you, man. So the cool thing is they're not evolved, so I can kind of ignore them. If they're charging at my tower, entirely different story. Also, playing against recruits when you got Sparky, it's not easy. They just drop it on the Sparky, and you're like, oh, this just isn't going to work. We get our power plug just pulled out every time. But because we have a lot of splash damage, we get to later stages of the game, maybe we can still make something happen. I want to go in for a Skeleton Shroud on top of the Royal Ghost. Also, this is way more of a spammy Royal Recruits deck that I'm used to playing against. Most of the time, they're going to have like Zappies and other stuff like that, like Flying Machine, but guy is built different. All right, We can go in for a bomber here. It should be able to connivingly crush the bandit and then also go on the same side that we want on the right? Oh, no, no.
Dobby has no master.
No! Why you leave me? It's okay. I think we're going to make a different type of play. A bomber miner push. Is it going to work? The answer is a resounding no. But is it fun? It is very fun for us to do. Okay, we can go in for a wizard here. The recruits are going to start charging at me. Oh my gosh, chill, bro. Calm down for a second. All right. Wizard's going to die as well. This is really not looking good. Out of all the games that we could possibly manifest right now, recruits is scaring me. All right, we're going to go for an elixir collector, and then maybe we can use our evolved skeletons on defense to generate some huge positive elixir trades. I think that's what we're going to roll with right now. Evo skeletons on the ghost is always a vibe. Catch him off guard. Let's go. Let's go for a Mega Knight as well. And then maybe manifest like a play where we can kill the firecracker. It's a little bit ridiculous to do, but I want to make this happen. I want the skeletons to walk into the tower. The skeletons start multiplying like crazy. We can still win this game. I just want the skeletons to lock into the tower with the Mega Knight tanking. Yo, I think it's going to happen. We safely secured a spot where they're having the passageway towards the tower to pass us the win. As long as we can defend here. All right, we got to go in for a Sparky on the right-hand side because I think he's going to start spamming there. And then we can use a Mega Knight and skeletons on the other side. This might be enough. Dude, the evolved skeletons were on the 3 crown too. I didn't even notice that. How does that happen? You know the cool thing? You can spam on both sides with a Mega Knight and then a Sparky and just be like, yo, I can hold the door because I also have definite defensive capabilities at the exact same side. It's nice to be able to use Tornado as well if things ever get sketchy because even though this guy's got charging recruits, he's charging nowhere real fast. And in the end, we gave his banner an entirely new meaning, sawing his towers in half. Hey, what's up, Jose? So we're going to be dropping a good luck here and maybe some skeletons as well. Generally, we want to go for Elixir Collector if we're lucky enough to get it as our 5th card, which we are definitely blessed with today. And we drop our Elixir Collector in the middle for supreme safety against miners or maybe even graveyards. Whoa, dude's dropping a golem in the back. Okay, so I like that we antagonized him to the point that he's starting to spam into our Sparky. And I would love to see a Night Witch or something else. The biggest benefit of this deck that we're playing is playing into like Royal Hogs or big beatdown decks. Because the amount of damage that you get with the Mega Knight and the Sparky, it should be able to destroy any of the surprise bait cards that he's going to have that he spams behind the golem. Like maybe a Night Witch would be really fun to see because we do have Wizard to go and melt all the bats. And then obviously the Sparky, quite good against golem. So the only thing I don't necessarily love is like an Electro Dragon and Inferno Dragon. They are hard cards to counter. Oh, you know what? That's Tornado, and I think that we're able to kill the Electro Dragon? Nope, not happening. Well, at least not yet. Can we just do something like this? I think he's going to Bar Brill if I do anything. So I'm just going to go Elixir Collector. The Sparky's going to get cleaned up by a Bar Brill. There's no point in us messing around with that. He also has Tornado. So maybe I can go in for something crazy like this, where I go in for a Miner, and then I go Skeletons, and then see if the Skeletons lock onto the tower. Oh, he's going to go drop Barbs. Oh, man. I thought most people were running Evo Knight. So I thought like there was like a 50% chance that he would not hit the Barbarians or I guess like the Knight in the right spot. But no, he was able to cover a ton of surface area with that football team. All right, what do we do? Do we go in for a Mega Knight here? I really want to. Slightly stupid if he goes in for a Golem or Electro Dragon, but I think this could work out. We'll see. Also, we want to posture our Wizard in a spot that he's not able to splash on all 3 of our units at once. Hopefully the Wizard is out of range. We can go for a Bomber here, please. Stop it. Target the Bomber instead. That's beautiful. The Bomber soaked up the damage so the Sparky was able to stay alive and the Wizard too. Okay. Wizard, put in more work. One more hit. Oh, yes. Nice stuff. Unfortunately, that Lumberjack is going to greet us in the worst possible way. But we can come out to play with another Sparky Parade push. It's always derpy to do this, but I want to go for dual lane pressure with a Mega Knight in the other side. And then maybe go in for Skeletons. And then a Bomber as well. Really weird, but fun plays to make happen. Because if he goes in for an Electro Dragon, we might be able to pull it far enough away that it doesn't hit the Sparky, and the Sparky splashes onto the tower. Look at the Skeletons on the right-hand side! No way! They are multiplying in the most insane way ever. And I think this guy has to multiply his Golems right now. He's got to go and clone them up like 10 different times, because there's no way he's going to be able to stop the Skeletons and drop a Golem on offense at the same time. Wait, 10 seconds remaining. Can we 3-crown a Golem player without him taking a single tower? I think we're going to go in for a preemptive tornado on whatever he drops. And we blew his house down and made it happen with the miner. I think the HP of the 3 crown was at 1 health for a single second, which is incredibly unique, but maybe not as unique as losing to a Wizard Mega Knight deck with Elixir Collector and Sparky. Mohamed is a mastermind that created a one-of-a-kind monster. Hey, we got a game against Ego. So he's not going to be cycling anything in the start. We're going to go for a bomber in the back. And if this dude wants to attack into a Mega Knight, he can be my guest. Okay, giant skeleton. Seems like we summoned that with our smaller skeleton of the bomber. I'm already saying good game. Is that good game for me or good game for him? Or maybe it's mutual. Maybe you think it's just going to be an amazing battle here. All right, so I don't love the fact that he's going to go for a fisherman. Please pull skeletons instead. Nice. That is really clean. I wonder if I can go for like a Mega Knight here in the back. No, it's going to get pulled. No, Sparky, don't die. Okay, what if we tornado the bomber directly into the tower? We hit everything. That's going to work. Yo, let's go. I'm like 90% confident that the bomber would have been able to kill that Sparky in time, but that worked out so well. So we get a Sparky shot, we hit his tower, and we also blast the bomber. Also, he used the Archer Queen ability, so maybe I can get away with an Elixir Collector here. I'm going to drop in the other side, and then because he's got Zappies, I need to make sure that I don't get finessed by Zappies plus Goblin Barrel. Imagine how hard Goblin Barrel already hits by itself, and then your tower is getting stunned so you can't even target the goblins. That sounds like a nightmare. That's basically a horror movie. The goblins never die. Okay, so I want to go in for a Sparky in the back on the same side. That worked out really well for us last time, using the Sparky plus Skeletons card combination. And it's also decent if we trade neutrally. We know he's going to have Fisherman. I hope that he goes and latches onto the Skeletons when he tries to pull the Sparky. That's what we're looking for. I think he's going to do that, right? Maybe not. I don't know. And the Skeletons allow the Giant Skeletons to just never reach the tower. Nice. Wait, are we not going to get hit by the bomb too? That was incredible. I didn't expect that to work so well. All right, we're tornado everything together. I think that the Sparky's going to be able to splash onto most of the stuff. Nice. Only one Zappy stayed alive. Imagine if that Zappy died too. Okay, we can use our Harry Potter, go for a bomber. You know, this isn't looking bad. This is actually looking quite good. Even if he wants to go arrows. You know what? Dual lane pressure maybe? Skeletons plus miner, bomber plus wizard, 2 Harry Potters. This might get extraordinarily hairy for our opponent. If we can go for a tornado, I think Harry Potter's able to splash into the tower with the Mega Knight. Nice. Let's go. Double Harry Potters, double the dominance. I might be able to go in with something else here, like a bomber, miner, and then a Mega Knight push. Just because I'm up so much of elixir right now, I think this is okay. Especially with the splash damage too. Yo, the Archer Queen went invisible, giving us a lined up pathway for the Mega Knight. Oh, that's insane. So I want to go in for a wizard here. We know he's going to have Giant Skeleton and Goblin Barrel. So, oh, he Royal Gianted instead. You know, that's totally fine. We should be able to go and target each one of the goblins individually. And then we can tornado so we get to go and pull the Royal Giant off of our tower directly back onto our King Tower. If you guys haven't done that before, it's well worth it. Miner in the back, wizard in the front, and he's going to be backing out of the game. After losing against Mega Knight Sparky Wizard, there's no doubt he's a sincerely sad sir. At least if we're reading into his goblin laugh. Hey, what's up, Aaron? I love saying Aaron, and I'm sorry, guys. I got to be basic, but we are playing against Aaron today. We're going to go for a miner, and we'll see what this guy's going to be doing. Maybe we're going to have the key to his heart. That miner is locking and tearing his tower apart. I can't believe that he let it lock. Most of the time, when I drop the miner in the safe spot, it always gets countered. Not today. Okay, so another thing that I have to be conditioned on doing is not cycling my wizard. Harry Potter is our sole anti-air answer. And when we see Zappies, I'm expecting it to be Rail Recruit's Fly Machine with Rail Hogs. But there's a chance that this guy's a wild child and running Graveyard, or maybe even running something with Balloon. There are some Balloon decks with Rail Recruits. It's just unlikely. I don't trust ladder. I have trust issues out here. I'm going to go for a wizard. He's probably going to go recruits. Let's try to splash onto the... Yes. Nice. It splashes onto the Fly Machine and hits most of the recruits as well. That's a really good spot for us to be in because I can activate King Tower. I don't know. Is Shrek going to give us the King Tower activation or is he going to die? No! Shrek, you suck. I hate you. Have more health. Get a little bit beefier, man. Ah, he needs to go to the gym or something. That's unfortunate. He couldn't handle the little Princess Tower arrows. Well, we're going to go Elixir Collector in the back, and I guess we go for a bomber and wait for that to get arrowed and then go skeletons. A fireball, okay. Interesting. Unique strategies here from our opponent. So he is ignoring the bomber and letting us just delve into the chaos a little bit sooner. I mean, we could go in for a miner here. get something rolling with the bomber, feeling a little bit good about ourselves. But generally with this deck, it's all about the double and triple elixir game. Wow, we got arrows out of him, and I guess we essentially got like a free miner on the tower because, you know, we were just going to have to cycle the bomber anyway. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. We can deal with it, maybe. So the strategy with this deck is get to double elixir and then dominate in one side. Because recruits, they can't stack up too heavily on one side when you've got this amount of splash damage. So I'm expecting him to go recruits. We'll see if he goes in for a fireball here on top of Harry Potter. And then, you know what? What if we do one of these? And we get a bomber down as well? And it hopefully is able to splash onto all of his stuff? Oh, that's a little bit scary, not gonna lie. But the fireball's out of cycle. You know what? We've got another Harry Potter, and we also have Mega Knight. This is really risky. I dropped that at literally 0 elixir, guys. But it's all good. I believe in Harry Potter. Come on, splash it down. It's kind of working, maybe, somewhat. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go Mega Knight, build up another big push. We can go for a Sparky as well. We're trying to extract the fireball on our offensive push with our Mega Knight and Wizard, so then we can stack up elixir collectors and then eventually break through. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. We'll see how it works. So we can go in for our skeletons here. I wonder if they start to multiply. They do. Let's go. Maybe they'll be able to break through. Maybe we can make something happen with the Evo skeletons on the left.
My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
I don't think they're going to reach the tower. The Wizard's going to give us some work, though. Oh, if it does. Oh, so close. We just needed one more. And then our skeleton's value would soar. I think we can go in for a Sparky here as well and then predict his Royal Hogs. There's also a chance that he decides not to do that. He's going to go Fly Machine. Does he go other side into a Mega Knight? I just wanted to spam. Come on, sir. You know you want to. I also think that it would have been a slightly better strategy for us to go in for a miner with the evolved skeletons to the left. I have regrets, guys. I have many regrets. He's fireballing on the elixir collector. Okay, that means he has nothing for Harry Potter. Can we go for a miner with the Mega Knight? This might be magical. Even though we're going into evolved Royal recruits, I might be able to stack up double Mega Knights. No way. Can the Sparky Express go behind? No, the Sparky Express is treading ahead, and it might wind up dead. Or the Sparky's going to shoot the tower. No way. This is actually ridiculous. I'm spamming all these incredibly inefficient cards, and it's so fun. Maybe I can go in for a miner, and then we'll end up being the one that won. I hope so. The Mega Knight's going to be tanking. He's going to fireball. He's preoccupied on the Wizard, and we splash through with a dominant W. Wow, Wizard attacks really quickly in situations that I wouldn't expect. And it was cool to see the Wizard pick up the pace, get that final attack, and vanish our opponent's tower as a disgrace. There's no doubt as you get to double or triple elixir with this deck, it becomes exponentially better. Because if you can stack up an absurd amount of splash damage with Sparky, Mega Knight, and Wizard, you can destroy any amount of bait cards. Even if they're evolved Royal recruits, no shields will save them. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.